Let's start with the truth nobody likes to say out loud. If you are broke right now, it is not because you are lazy. It is not because you are stupid. And it is not because you are cursed. You are broke because you are never taught how wealth actually works. In most African homes, money is emotional, not logical, not strategic. Money is fear. Money is survival. Money is stress. And when money controls your emotions, it will never obey your commands. From childhood, most Africans are trained to think like employees, not builders. Go to school, get good grades, find a safe job. Don't take risks. Respect elders, even if they're wrong. This thinking produces obedient people, not wealthy people. Wealth requires long-term thinking, delayed gratification, discomfort, and the ability to disappoint people. Most Africans are trained to avoid all four. Here's the psychological trap. When you grow up seeing struggle every day, your brain wires itself for survival, not growth. You start thinking, let me enjoy now, tomorrow is not promised. Money is hard to get, people like us don't get rich. If I make it, my whole family will depend on me. That last one is dangerous because it teaches you to fear success, not chase it. Wealth psychology begins with one hard acceptance. Money is not evil. Money reveals who you already are. If you are disciplined, money multiplies discipline. If you are careless, money multiplies chaos. Poor people don't fail because they lack money. They fail because their mind collapses under responsibility. The first step to wealth is not hustle. It is identity change. You must stop seeing yourself as a broke African trying to survive and start seeing yourself as a future wealthy African in training. Chapter 2. The poor mindset versus the wealth mindset. Most people think rich people think differently because they have money. Wrong. They have money because they think differently. Let's break it down. Poor mindset thinking. How much does it cost? What if I fail? What will people say? Let me enjoy small money now. I'll start when conditions are perfect. Wealth mindset thinking. What will this earn long term? What will this teach me? What skill will this build? How can I leverage this? I'll figure it out as I go. One mindset protects comfort. The other builds empires. In Africa, poverty is often socially rewarded. If you struggle quietly, you are humble. If you aim high, you are arrogant. If you question tradition, you are disrespectful. So many young Africans shrink their dreams to fit inside other people's insecurity. Wealth psychology demands something painful. You must be willing to be misunderstood. Rich people delay pleasure. Poor people chase relief. When life is hard, the brain seeks dopamine, alcohol, betting, parties, expensive phones, validation on social media. These things feel good now, but still tomorrow. Wealth is built by people who can say, not now, later. Here's a rule wealthy people live by. If it pays you instantly, it usually keeps you poor. If it pays you later, it can set you free. Skills pay later. Investments pay later. Discipline pays later. That's why most people avoid them. Wealth psychology is learning to fall in love with boring consistency. No applause, no validation, just progress. Chapter 3. Why most Africans never escape financial struggle. Let's talk about the part nobody wants to admit. Africa does not lack talent. Africa lacks financial systems and personal strategy. And because systems are broken, individuals must be sharper. Most Africans earn money like this. One income source. No leverage. No scalability. No backup plan. That is not income. That is financial vulnerability. The psychology of wealth teaches never depend on one stream, especially if you don't control it. Another trap. Family pressure. In Africa, success is communal. Failure is personal. So when you start earning, everyone needs help. And if you say no, guilt attacks you. This is why many Africans earn money but never build wealth. Wealth requires boundaries. Boundaries feel selfish to people raised in survival culture. But here's the truth. You cannot save everyone if you are drowning yourself. Another silent killer, comparison. Social media has turned poverty into performance. People rent lifestyles, borrow validation, and compete with illusions. Wealthy people compare numbers, not appearances. They ask, what did I learn this month? What skill did I sharpen? What asset did I build? Not who noticed me. Wealth psychology replaces emotion with systems, budget systems, skill building systems, investment systems. Motivation fades, systems compound. Chapter 4. The mental roadmap from broke to wealthy. Let's make this practical. This is the psychological roadmap out. Stage 1. Humility. Accept you don't know enough. Ego keeps people poor. Stage 2. Skill acquisition. Money follows value. Learn skills the world pays for. Stage 3. Discipline. Wake up when you don't feel like it. Study when nobody is watching. Stage 4. Delayed gratification. Stop buying status. Start buying freedom. Stage 5. Identity shift. You stop asking, how do I make money? You ask, how do I build systems? Here's the final truth. Wealth is not about luck. It is about alignment between mindset, habits, and time. Africa doesn't need miracles. It needs disciplined thinkers. And if you are watching this while broke, confused, and hungry for more, you are not behind. You are early. If you don't quit, the world is changing. Africa is rising, and wealth will belong to those who think differently long before they earn differently.